Hey, Shama Usyk here. This is gonna be a video using Alexander Usyk at cruiserweight. I'm very excited for this weight class because Alexander Usyk is a bit undersized for heavyweight, and also his speed is not really justified. Like it's very low compared to his cruiserweight version. But we're gonna be facing a Jake Paul, so I figured this would be a really cool video. You know, Jake Paul's name is gonna be buzzing for Undisputed, and for the most part, this is gonna be my impressions. I'm gonna probably do a review probably tomorrow when I play some more matches, but my impressions are very, 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 very impressed. From adding the free venues, we're using the free kit that they gave us too. We get free trunks, gloves, and the shoes for Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. So that's what I'm wearing in this video right here. Those are free. As far as in the pack, I might get it later on in December, possibly. I'm not really rushing for it. Unfortunately, you can't buy individual fighters. But besides that, tracking is feels golden. It doesn't feel like patch one, which is a good thing. I'll explain why. Patch one it overtracked. So what I mean is, if Canelo throws 3 liver shots, right? He lands one clean. Okay, fair. But I circle away from the other two and they still follow me. That's overtracking. That's a bit like where it's kind of overkill. So here, I feel like they found a good balance of where like everything that's supposed to land should land and everything that should miss will miss. And we're getting some good counter striking going with Alexander Usyk. That is his specialty, along with directional punching for the most part. And we gotta definitely take advantage of our jab. Our jab, we have distance keeper too. That's 20% extra damage on every jab we throw. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that. On top of that, we do have tireless too, which is going to be, I believe, 10 to 15% less stamina consumption for for combinations. Like, actually, you know what? Let me read these out to you. Let me just find them. I just got to go on X really quickly. So I'll read you guys what they changed for the most part. I was trying to link some of these things in the description, but it said I had to go through some process. I don't know. It wouldn't let me like link things, but we got our new venues. I believe this is Cambrian Hall or Cambrian Hall. It's England's capital, draped in rich boxing history. Yeah, so that's what I'm playing in now. So it's pretty cool. I'm playing at the new venue, and we're facing Jake Paul. And I had a really great performance in this video as far as in combinations, counters. Oh yeah, my bad for the camera angle, guys. This is I play on zoomed out, but I forgot if they add new venues, I'm gonna have to put zoomed out as an option myself. Hopefully I get some Atlantis gameplay for you guys tomorrow. I can't really choose what venues I get matched up in though, unless I play a friend. And the new cosmetics, like I mentioned, for Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. Introduce the ability for players to move up and down in weight classes in career mode, things like that. Some other stuff, quality of life improvements for the UI. We're gonna get some more important stuff because I don't really care about offline personally too much. They introduced cruiserweight, bantamweight, and light heavyweight to online queues now. So now you could use guys like B-Vol, you could use your Bam Rodriguez, and actually have fun with the DLC we paid for. Added new knockdown and knockout animations. Added an animation that plays when a fighter's block health has been depleted, giving players a better visual feedback during gameplay. Slightly reduced stamina cost on missed punches and power punches to make combination and pressure fighting a more viable option. I actually feel good with this one because on top of tracking being broken before, you were losing quite a bit of stamina. Considering it was only 8 rounds, like imagine if we're losing stamina that quickly for 8 rounders. How are we gonna possibly do 10 to 12 rounders in the future? So I believe that's a good change, though. And then I'm pretty sure body work with you missing gets you tired. I was able to gas people still, so I believe it's a good balance. I really enjoy it. Made range of quality of life improvements to game audio and commentary. Probably some of the commentary errors. Made performance optimizations to custom characters. Oh, and they fixed the quitting glitch on PlayStation. If you guys did not know, they fixed it on PC and Xbox last month, but not for PlayStation 5. Now it's fixed for PlayStation 5. And then many other bug fixes and quality of life improvements. As you guys can see, with this gameplay right here, on top of, I think I played about 4 or 5 other matches. On top of that, I've also was watching my friend's share screen on top of that. So tracking is definitely way better. And if you guys are missing with certain people, take a look at your accuracy stats and pay attention to if your opponent is circling a lot. That can also be, something that could cause you missing. If you're using low rated fighters and you have a 70 accuracy, that could be why. Yeah, but we're lighting him up with this jab. Pretty sure you can see his nose already, like, bruising. Look at that. We get a counter liver shot right there with the right hand. Oh, I mean rear hand, not the right hand. My bad. Hey, southpaw. Yeah, it felt really good. For the most part, like, if you guys want to learn combos, it's basic stuff like jab, rear hook to the head, jab, cross, lead hook. Or you could do like lead hook, cross, lead hook. You don't really need to combo in this game. I mean, you don't need to have like crazy combos, like fancy ones. You don't. Like sticking to basic boxing combos, landing your counters, you could still be the greatest. But it's cool to learn some more interesting combos. My combos are going to take some time because you got to remember it's L1 for body shots and the buttons are different. So I'm new just like you guys. I'm only been playing for like a month or so. Oh, no. Like a month and a half because like when that new patch came out and the power punching stuff was still there, I wasn't playing often at all. I mean, I uploaded for you guys, but I wasn't playing the game at all. So it was very on and off. But now I'd say I probably will be playing more often. More often in the UFC. I think this update's going to make it so it's more equal, which is very impressive because UFC has its flaws, but I'm obsessed with UFC. I love UFC as watching it every Saturday when it's on. So if it could pull me away and make me play like a lot less than I'm used to, I take it to tell it's a very good update. And Proxus was talking about a January patch or something. He was look at that. We get a 1-2-3. I believe that lead hook was a counter shot. There we go. We drop him right here. I still do believe there's an issue with tracking with when they're rocked. Not when the fight's going on, but like it's harder to hit people when you stun them. Certain cases are not as bad as others, but it just depends. But I still have that issue sometimes. Wait, was he still stunned? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, we still have like 90% stamina though. Going to round 5. But yeah, I've been having a blast. Having so much fun right now. Like I said, all I wanted was Dragon Fix. Stamina, I didn't really care if they touched that or not. Playing this and comboing up a bit, I'm kind of glad they did. Well, I'm also not gassing because, like, since tracking's way better, I'm not whiffing as many punches. So, if you guys didn't know, whiffing a punch takes more, like, long-term stamina than landing a shot. So, landing your shots take less stamina. Which is fair. I like that. It's a game. That's fair. I like that. Especially if you're using lower rated characters, you don't want to get tired from landing all your punches. Now, he starts countering us a little bit, so, we gotta be on our toes here. Especially because he's Jake Paul. I can't lose to Jake Paul. Are you kidding me, man? I can't. My ego will be destroyed for life. And for most part, we know he's not going to be hitting too hard. He shouldn't be, at least. He is getting tired. I believe he was doing the flat foot movement last round. So some body work and making him miss a few should reactivate that. Yeah, we're pulling out some pretty cool combos. But as you can see, the success and a lot of this damage is coming from my jabs. The jabs I've been landing for the past 4 rounds. So knowing your fighter, knowing how to use them, very vital to your success in this game. It's not like UFC where I can go pick up any fighter or pick any fighter and kind of have the same style and win. Here, if I was to fight him like I was Canelo, I wouldn't have success. Because Jake Paul's going to have more power than me, I'm sure, and better power punching. So, like, he would probably hurt me before I could hurt him. But since I'm using the jab, adding up all that damage, look at that. We got, like, a cut right in the middle of his forehead. It's going to have a lot more success. And it's going to butter him up for these power shots later on in the fight. You know, because this guy obviously is overthrowing, so, you know, timing power shots to the head when they overcommit and overthrow and they don't have any stamina, I like to punish them later in the fight. Because if I'm trying to punish them over and over with power shots in the beginning, then it's kind of like I don't really win the stamina war. What ends up happening is then we kind of like get tired at the same time. You guys do not want to be in zombie mode. Yeah, we're just taking our time still, because I already know I'm winning this fight very handedly, bro. Like, I think maybe I could have lost a round, I believe, but for the most part, I know I'm up. Yeah, someone who's a master at the zombie mode thing is my boy Box Eyes View. Pretty sure y'all know him. Great boxer in this game. Definitely check him out if you guys get a chance to. He always be in the comment section, always showing love. Look at that. We got some good counters right here. Definitely gonna be playing this game a lot more though. Look at that. I could tell those punches were a lot slower. His short-term stamina was down, so we time a power lead hook and immediately rock him. Yeah, we overthrew a little bit. Honestly, just trying to catch up to him. I'm still a bit rusty because I haven't been playing. Look at that. We get a lead hook counter again off the 1-2-3. Yeah, his camera angle's actually bothering me. I'm like, oh man, I forgot if they add venues, I'm going to have to change it to zoomed out. Look at that. We get a good pull right hand right there. I mean, pull rear hand. Trying to get him down. See, it kind of still has that issue a bit, but it's fine. It's not always happening. Not as much as it was doing, like, pre-patch, obviously. It's not that bad. I'm pretty sure it has to do with my reach a little bit, because I don't think Usyk has, like, the longest reach. But yeah, I'm happy to add all the weight classes. The one I really wanted was featherweight. Because Julio Cesar Chavez and Loma are pretty much like no one's really bigger than them in that weight class, so it would make those guys a lot more viable to pick. Because imagine you picking Loma and then you go against a counter striker like Terrence Crawford that has like a 12-inch reach advantage. Not easy to go against. We're kind of going for the kill here, you know. He's in flat foot. We got really good counter striking. We got tireless, you know, so we can combo up and not lose as much stamina. So when they're in flat foot, they probably have about 30% stamina, maybe like 25%. So I know he doesn't really have much offense to give back to me. So hit him with a rear left hand to the body. Yeah, Usyk's probably gonna be my pick at cruiser, or Rocky. Rocky's a lot faster too. He's in loose footwork. Oh, he's not in flat footwork. Okay, not bad. It was so zoomed in. I thought he was. If he's not, he's definitely close to it. But still, I was like, you know, I'm winning the fight. I was like, if you want to go and loose footwork, I was like, okay, be my guest. I'm always into Usyk. I got like 97 speed. I'll just run away. He kind of noticed I was going to do that. But look at that. Look at those body shots. Look at that combo. Just going high and low and just switching it up. Simple as that. Like if you hit him with a rear hook to the body, come up top, and then do your thing. But he does get back up again. That's why I would tell you guys to stick to alternating hands when you combo up. So if you throw a jab, obviously throw a cross next, and if you throw a cross, throw the lead hook next. You throw a lead hook, you throw the cross. Keep your hands alternating for like smoother combos. You still could do like a jab, like lead hook or something like that, but if you want like smoother combinations, there he goes. Now he's in flat footwork. Okay. Now we know we can pretty much apply pressure and go for the kill. But yeah, Jake Paul's mod looks really good. Yeah, we're just teeing off to the body. So we know he does not have anything to offer as far as an offense at this point. We're going to rock him to the body right here. Him with the power lead hook. Oh, look at that. We perfectly walked off center line to avoid his overhand, and we countered him with a lead hook. If you guys did enjoy the video, learned a thing or two, or just were entertained, I would appreciate it if you guys would like and possibly subscribe. Hope you guys tune into the next video. Got more on the way for Undisputed.